What's up, everyone? Christian Duke from StrengthAddicts.com at the 2016 Arnold Classic with Mr. 5%, Mr. California, Rich Piana. How's it going, brother?
What's up? We just got done with day 2 at the expo and fucking killed that shit. And the place is dead, but I'm still here. I'm the only motherfucker still here.
The only one, yeah, man. Hey, you know, the whole time, the whole expo today, you had, you know, a crowd, like, I think it was like 4 blocks long the whole time. Before anything, though, one of the questions I've always wanted to ask you is, you know, what's the secret to your success? I mean, you've got 2 very, very popular clothing lines, a hugely in demand supplement line. I mean, what did you attribute to this?
I just fucking got lucky.
You really think so? I don't think so, man. I see you working like a madman.
No, you know, I just think it's, you know, it's, my work ethic is I put everything into it, you know, and I do everything I can to make, you know, the best possible everything, you know, and the supplements, my supplement business, I try to come up with things that either have never been done,
right,
or the theory behind using the product has never been done. So I think my products are extra, you know, a little different, you know,
absolutely,
than other products out there. And I think my honesty is my secret to my success. I think is just being honest in general.
Absolutely.
And the honesty started with doing the YouTube videos, you know, and just coming out and talking about steroids and talking about just being straight up with people. And I think people, you know, trust me in what I say. And so I think, you know, it kind of trickles along into the supplement industry that, you know, me coming out and explaining my main mission, you know, even before coming out with the supplement line, was talking about how, you know, fucking don't waste your money on protein powders, don't waste your money on weight gainers,
right,
you know, buy food.
Absolutely.
You know, so here I am, you know, telling people to buy food, but I'm not selling food.
Right.
So obviously my only reasoning can be is to help people by telling you to buy real food.
Absolutely.
You know, don't
absolutely.
buy fucking supplements. And now I open a supplement company, and I'm still telling you, don't buy supplements.
Absolutely.
You know, so I think it's the honesty, and you know, I've explained to people that I could be making millions of dollars.
Literally, yeah.
If I was to come out with, you know, natural testosterone boosters,
yeah,
natural growth hormone releasers.
Right.
You know, I could be, you know, here I'm known for talking about steroids. I'm known for, you know, having a huge amount of knowledge on steroids. So if I came out with natural, you know, steroids, basically,
sure,
I could be making millions of dollars. And the thing is, the profit margin on those is you can spend $5 and sell it for 80.
Well, it is weeds, margin, right? Just like weeds and twigs and seeds and shit.
It's just the biggest fucking ripoff in the world, the biggest fucking scam.
Right.
Know, and the companies that are involved, I just can't understand, you know, how people could ever trust those companies again.
Yeah.
You're basically just blatantly ripping. So the whole thing is, you know, I think showing that I'm not just after the money, because if I was, I would be making these products.
Absolutely.
You know, that I'm making products that I believe in.
Right. Now, in terms of your team, I mean, I see you working with them, you know, a lot of the same faces, which is, again, a testament to your business acumen. You know what I mean? A lot of companies see different athletes every year. I see Cody here, I see Paulo here, just like last year, and how you interact with them. But you're also the leader. So you're explain that to me. How important is it to have a great team like that behind you?
Oh, it's super important. You know, we have. There's no company out there that has a larger team. You know,
yeah,
not even close. You know, we have a huge team, and we have a huge amount of people, and the athletes are completely different. You know,
sure,
you come to the booth and see, you know, 4 bodybuilders, you know, 4 professional bodybuilders that compete that kind of all look the same. You know, you have a whole array of different kinds of people. You know, and it's not so much based on the outer shell either.
Right.
That's a lot of people don't understand is that 5% is all about people that are willing to do whatever it takes to reach your goals.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's a mentality. So people will say, "Am I a 5%er? You know, what do you think, Rich? How much longer?" This is I'm a 5%er, and I'm like, I can't look at you. They're like, well, what do you mean? I mean, how's my body? Am I a 5%er? And it has nothing to do with your body.
It's a heart too, yeah.
It's your mind.
For sure.
So there's athletes that can sit down and you talk to them and they'll just motivate the fuck out of you, because that's their mentality is they're motivated people, and they're successful not only in working out but other aspects of their life.
Absolutely. And in terms of the fans, of course, can't forget the fans. They're so important. What's your interaction like with them? I mean, people will wait an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours just to meet you, shake your hand, take a picture with you. That bond is there. You know, some people maybe have said, you know, this was like a gimmick at some point. It's bullshit. It's just getting bigger and bigger. You're getting more and more successful. I mean, and your fans would do anything for you. So what's that bond like?
Well, I think the difference is that it's obvious that I enjoy talking to my fans. It's obvious that I have a good time at my booth.
Yeah.
And I think that if you walk around, or people that are familiar with, you know, going to other people's booths, that the people working the booth are not enjoying themselves. They're not having fun. It's clear that they're not happy.
Yeah.
They don't want to be there. You know.
For sure.
And if you have a booth and the athlete comes from 10 to 2, you know, it's clear that he doesn't really want to be there.
Right.
You know? If I come to the booth from, you know, 10 to whenever the last person leaves,
sure,
it's clear that I want to be there.
Absolutely.
You know, and also, if anyone that has came to the booth, they can talk to me, they can ask me questions. That, you know, it's more than just
no filter. You say, right, exactly.
Picture, and I constantly post on my Instagram. I don't want it to be a handshake and a picture. You know,
right.
I want people to actually talk, and I want to get to know people. I want people to get to know me. I want people to talk to the athletes, get to know the athletes. You know, that's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
And that's my experience when I was, you know, down here competing as, you know, as a low-level bodybuilder. You know, I would have gave anything to be able to go talk, you know, to anyone that was higher than me.
Sure.
And pick their brain.
Absolutely.
You know, and I wasn't able to do that. You know, things were different when I competed.
For sure.
So I have, you know, Paulo, who's an IFBB pro, or, you know, if a young bodybuilder could go sit and talk to an IFBB pro for 20, 30 minutes and pick his brain, like, Jesus Christ, I never talked to an IFBB pro bodybuilder when I was trying to compete, you know, on the local level.
Yeah, for sure. And I guess finally, you know, you do a lot of appearances, LA Fit Expo, Olympia, Arnold Classic. What do you have in the future?
Well, next we're going to Australia.
Okay.
And that's an awesome expo. I have a great time. The Australian fans are awesome. The people are incredible. Going to Germany for FIBO, which is huge, 4-day expo. That's the biggest expo, the craziest expo.
Cool.
Going to England for Body and Power. We added 2 Europas this year. So we're going to be doing the Orlando Europa and the Dallas Europa. And I've never been to a Europa Expo, so that's going to be interesting. But
you're definitely a road warrior, man. You just go all around.
I heard those expos are awesome, so that should be fun. We added Toronto. So we're going to Toronto. Anaheim, Olympia, of course.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, again, I mean, really, I don't know what time it is. It's like your whole team's here. You guys got to go eat. I really appreciate it. Again, for Mr. 5%, Mr. California, Rich Piana, Christian Duke, StrengthAddicts.com.
All right, guys.